Remembering a longtime lawmaker here in Michigan. We learned yesterday that former state senator and Representative Mark Jansen passed away after a battle with brain cancer.
Today, political reporter Rick Albin sat down with his family to talk about his life and his legacy. Rick?
Senator Jansen was known in Lansing for his good nature and his serious approach to important issues. For 14 years, he served in the House, later the Senate. He and his wife of 38 years, Leanne, began their life together as missionaries in the Appalachian Mountains. He was a state director for Habitat for Humanity, head of youth ministries, township clerk, and there's more, much more. But Senator Jansen, as I remember him, wasn't defined by the positions he held. As his children were kind enough to share with me this afternoon, his life was about faith, family, and public service.
To know that he made the impact that he did.
Sarah, Nathan, Bradley, and Anna are the four children of Mark and Leanne Jansen.
We hold them accountable.
Today, they talked with me about how they remember and are celebrating their father's life.
When I think about my dad and his life, I think about his smile and his laughter. I think about the fun that he had with us growing up and now with his grandkids. I think about his love for our family, his deep love for God and how he passed that on to each of us.
The Jansen's oldest daughter, Sarah, remembers one of the things that so many others do about Senator Jansen, his smile. A smile he was able to maintain even in a legislative body that can sometimes be less than joyful. Son Nathan says his dad led by example and not just at home.
And he was just an excellent role model, both as a father, but also just as a community member, church member, all those things.
Today we're here in Wyoming.
Daughter Anna says in all of those things, Mark Jansen had an impact that his children and others will remember.
We were very, very blessed to be able to call him Dad. And to know that he made the impact that he did, not just in our family, but throughout any community he encountered.
Son Bradley says in a turbulent world, the life of Mark Jansen can serve as a good example.
In a year filled with chaos and divisiveness and a lot of different sides, both in the political arena, the medical arena, and just our world. What sticks out about my dad and why now's such a providential timing for people to remember these kinds of things is that my dad worked across party lines. He worked with people across both sides to get things done. And he did the same thing in his other experiences, as he was always looking for opportunities for people to be heard, for wisdom to be spoken, and for unity to be given.
There will be a public celebration of life and memorial service for Mr. Jansen the week of April 13th in Grand Rapids. Details will be announced through the Struve Funeral Home and Caring Bridge. Mark Jansen was 61 years old.